Hi everybody, it's Shelley Taylor-Smith, and excuse my lovely hairdo today, but as you can tell it's not the most beautiful day here in Dover Harbour. For those of you that have been keeping post on me here from Dover Harbour on the white cliffs of Dover at Varn Ridge Park, you know I'm here coaching open water swimmers for the English Channel, and particularly Paul Downey from West Australia, the swim doctor for Andrew Forrest and Fortescue medals. Well, like a lot of things that happen in life, things don't always go according to plan, and Mother Nature has got the best of us today. It's force 10 winds, which means all the ferry services and all the ship containers out in the channel have been forced to come into shore because it's that bad. So there's just no way that we're going to be swimming the channel today or any time in the near future this week. Even though it is a neap tide, which is the best facilities, the best conditions possible for us, we're definitely not going to be going out on this, as I said. Which brings me to the point, you know, if you've got a goal happening and things aren't going according to plan, you really need to just take stock of where you are and sit down and ask yourself what you can control and what is totally out of your control. So looking around here as I'm turning it around, which is me still, you can see the weather is just totally out of our control. If you've been following me and looking at all the blogs and the YouTube channel for Shelley Taylor-Smith, you'll know that this is completely contrast to the beautiful conditions that we've had here in Dover Harbour since we've been here in the last week. The water temperature has been a really balmy 17 to 18 degrees Celsius. I think it's dropping really quickly today. But you know, the thing about becoming an English Channel swimmer, and this is what I've been talking about the whole time since I started coaching Paul Downey with the Champion Mindset coaching, and to be on his boat and be his support handler on the day, is, you know, you really got to take the role on of an English Channel swimmer. I want to ask you if whatever goal you're going for today, you know, are you really playing that role at 100%? Forget the hair. I'm doing the best I can do right now. But I want to ask you, you know, in the role you're playing, like I sat down to Paul and I said, you know, if you're going to take on the role, imagine that you've been given the role, a script to become an English Channel swimmer for the summer of 2011, which we are here. And if you're going to play that role, what do you have to do to prepare to become an English Channel swimmer? Importantly, you know, we have prepared everything 100%, but I've been down here for nearly 2 weeks, and in working with English Channel swimmers this year, it's really interesting how everybody does things differently. But when it comes down to the final preparations and the mindset, you cannot leave any stone unturned. As I said to Paul the other day, I said, you know, when I represented Australia, I did not want to come out of a swim and say, I could have, I would have, I should have. Did not want to leave any stone unturned in preparing myself to represent my country. And in particular, it's the character of Shelley Taylor-Smith. I couldn't think of anything more letting myself down personally, let alone my country, in that I didn't prepare myself to the best of my ability. So for all of you out there who are frustrated wherever you are in your goals right now, I'd really like you to ask you to sit down and just get out a piece of paper, get it out of your head for a start, because so many of us just have it all up here and you're just driving yourself crazy. I would like you to, right now, as Philip Rush shared with us the other night on a Skype meeting, thanks Philip, triple crossing world record holder of the English Channel, he said that a dead brain is a good brain. So if you're in that phase where you've just got so much going on up top, I really like to think, okay, clear all that stuff out onto paper and really get clear of what's crap and stuff it and flush it. You know, the weather is shite here, but we can't change that. But the things we can control right now is self-preservation. Anybody who's been into swimming like myself, and all those that have watched, anybody who's been an athlete knows that when it comes to game day, it's all about self-preservation and wrapping yourself up in cotton wool. And it is frustrating as hell because you're just sitting there waiting, you're itching, you've tapered, you're mentally prepared, you're physically prepared, and all you want to do is get out there and make it happen. And so many of the guys here that are sitting up at Varn Ridge with this weather, the Irish swimmers have gone home today because it's an hour flight away, they can come back next week. But you know, they're sitting there just going, what can I do, Shelley? And I said, nothing. You've done everything to the best of ability. The only thing you can do right now is preserve your brain and really just switch off, do something for yourself, read a book, cook something in the caravan, go out and see the sights of London, or just, you know, do something that you might want to do. So for all of you at home, I'd just like to ask you right now to stay calm, and carry on and stay in control of the things you can do. And finally, going back to that role, whatever role you've taken on, whether it's a mother, a father, whether it's an athlete, a triathlete, an English Channel swimmer, a Rottnest Channel swimmer, a Manhattan Island Channel swimmer, whatever sport, whatever endeavour you're going for, ask yourself, what, if you were given that movie script today, what is it that you have to do to prepare for that role to the 100% best of your ability? Who do you need to hang around with? Shelley Taylor-Smith here from championmindset.com.au and openwaterswimmingmastery.com saying, if you don't quit, you will make it. Have a great day.